Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining me again, Fatima Gould, with a message for hope to help you get over the walls of life. And today I am declaring that we are over the wall. And what we need to get over that wall is hope. That's why my motto is there is hope for anyone at any time and at any age. And I'm going to come to you every week presenting a new word. And my intention is to create a world filled with hope. I will use a word as an acronym to give a new perspective and an outlook on life that turns hopelessness into hopefulness. Hopelessness into hopefulness. That's what we're about. And every month there will be a new theme and words that tie into that theme. So this month, the theme is conquering the different seasons of life. And I will be breaking down the words conquer, mind, control, and fear. And today's conversation will be about pressing the reset button on your mind in this season of life. So the word for today is, you guessed it, it is mind. And what is mind? Mind is the element of a person that enables them to be of the world, to be aware of the world around them and their experiences, to think, to feel, and to have consciousness. That is what mind is. And so the M in mind is magnificent. We want to be constantly telling our mind in the seasons that we're in that we want to conquer and navigate life, that we are magnificent. We are beautiful. We are extravagantly striking. Look in the mirror, strike a pose, and tell yourself, I am magnificent. I can conquer this season of life, starting with my mind. And then the I is impact. And what is impact? It's the influence or a strong effect. That's how our mind is. It's very, very powerful, very, very influential. And it's the thing that guides the impact. Because in our mind, we have the ability to envision and imagine. And we can imagine a bright sunny day. We can imagine the taste of the saltiness of the Caribbean Sea. If we've ever been to the Caribbean for a vacation, we can close our eyes and see the last beautiful sunset that we saw. We can close our eyes and imagine us dressed in the finest of linen and our hair beautifully done. We can imagine any sort of thing that can lift us up, bring us a positivity to get us out of the negative that we are in. And we can have a greater impact when we have an strong influence over our mind, because it all starts up here. And then the N is nourishing, to cause, to grow, to live in a healthy state. We want to nourish our minds. How are we going to do that? We're going to eat properly. We're going to sleep properly. We're going to speak positively. And we are going to nourish ourselves so that we grow and we live in a healthy state. It starts in the mind. And then the D is, we're going to do this deliberately, done consciously and intentionally. That is what that's what deliberate means. That's what we're going to do. We're going to be deliberate and how we change and the state of our mind. So don't forget, what is the word mind mean? An element of a person that enables them to be aware of the world, their experiences, how they think, how they feel, and consciousness. That is what that is. So if it starts in the mind, we're going to tell ourselves that we are what? We are the M, magnificent, that we have a great impact and influence. It's not outside of us. Our mind isn't the things that happen outside of us. It happens what happens inside of us up here. And we're going to nourish the mind. How are we going to do that? To bring it to a healthy state, eat properly, sleep properly. And we're going to do a lot of self-care. And how we're going to do it? We're going to do it with the D. We're going to be deliberate and self-conscious and intentional about feeding our mind a bunch of positive things so that we can conquer this season of life. And so I want to thank you for joining me today, and I will be back next week with another word. of hope.